Welcome back to Endless Optimism, your endless source of optimism. My name is Fiona Spreadborough, and today we'll be talking about the 10 deadliest animals in Europe. Number 1. Portuguese Man of War. The most dangerous jellyfish found in European waters isn't a jellyfish at all. It isn't even a single animal. They are a whole colony of tiny animals known as zooids. These cnidarians are not just found in Portugal, but anywhere the wind blows. The sting of the Portuguese Man of War is unsurprisingly common. The sting-bearing tentacles can reach up to 50 metres. Being stung by one of these critters is undoubtedly painful, and the immediate results will be a raised, whip-like welts across the skin. What makes the sting so dangerous is the venom's systemic effects, resulting in intense pain followed by fever, shock, and impaired heart and lung function, leading to possible death. Number 2. Mediterranean Black Widow Spider. The Mediterranean black widow is a close relative of the other notorious black widow spiders and is widely considered the most venomous spider in Europe. It can be found throughout the countries of the Mediterranean. The initial bite of this spider may feel like a pinprick, but may develop into intense pain. A further condition known as lacrodectism may occur in some cases, where symptoms such as sweating, muscle spasm, breathing difficulties, irregular heart rate, nausea, and vomiting occur. Number 3. Wolverine. Found across the Arctic Circle, the wolverine has something of a legendary reputation for ferocity. Despite being around the same weight as a mid-sized dog, these stocky little super badgers exhibit sufficient strength to take on prey many times their size. There was a story of a wolverine killing a polar bear when they were out in the same zoo enclosure together. The wolverine immediately went for the bear's throat and held on until it suffocated. With tails like that, there isn't much doubt a wolverine could kill a man. Number 4. Asp Viper. The Asp Viper is probably the most dangerous of Europe's snakes. It is found throughout southwestern Europe. It has a sophisticated venom delivery system. The large retractable fangs are hollow, injecting the prey like a hypodermic needle. It is estimated that if left untreated, around 4% of bites will prove fatal. Even though most people survive, bites are extremely unpleasant. Intense pain will radiate out from the bite as the area swells and sometimes turns near black. Further symptoms may include the breakdown of blood vessels, affecting the eyes and causing severe visual impairment. There may also be damage to the kidneys, possibly leading to death. Number 5. Eurasian Wolf. While packs of man-eating wolves are thankfully a thing of the past in Europe, it is no coincidence that the big bad wolf is the stuff of fairy tale horror. Between 1362 and 1918, there were nearly 7,600 documented cases of people killed by wolves in France alone. In today's Europe, the biggest risk of attacks exist in the Baltic states, such as Latvia, Lithuania and Estonia. It seems wolf bites are not uncommon, but there are no reports of recent fatalities. Generally, wolves seek to avoid human contact, and even when this occurs, they are usually not confrontational. Wolf attacks are also pretty unpleasant by all accounts. They target the weakest, most vulnerable, which usually means children. Once the prey is brought down, the wolves tear open the body cavity and go straight for the internal organs. Number 6. Brown bear. While this is considerably smaller than the biggest grizzly bear, they still possess the same massive claws and powerful jaws. When the bear is attacking, it will bite the face to disable its opponent's jaw. And considering the bear's bite is stronger than a lion's, this will more likely do the job. If it doesn't, then a swipe from one of the paws probably will think the super heavyweight boxer meets Freddy Krueger. Number 7. Great white shark. Everybody knows great white sharks are found off the coast of Australia, California, and South Africa. What most people don't know is that they are also found in the Mediterranean Sea. And these sharks have made their presence felt over the years, with around 40 attacks attributed to them, including several fatalities. Not only are these great whites in the Med, but it also seems they are some of the biggest in the world. One study cited 7 out of 13 of the biggest sharks ever photographed as being in the Mediterranean, including 3 reported at over 7 metres. In terms of attacks, it seems Greece is the shark attack capital of the Med. Since records began, there have been an alleged 9 to 12 fatalities in Greece, most of which were attributed to great white sharks. Number 8. Wild boar. These animals are feral, furry, big, and can be highly aggressive, weighing up to 200 kilograms and armed with sharp tusks measuring up to 10 to 12 centimetres large. These are formidable creatures. Wild boars are fast too. They can reach a top speed of nearly 30 kilometres per hour. So, we've established that these pigs on steroids are more than capable of taking on a human. But do they? Unfortunately, yes. There have been several attacks over the years, and these seem to be increasing as wild boar numbers go up. In general, these attacks seem to take place around the rutting season and have resulted in several deaths. Most victims of the attacks sustain injuries to the legs from the boar's tusks. However, the boar may repeatedly attack until the victim is completely incapacitated. While wild boars only attack people defensively, there have been reports of them hunting lambs in packs, and like humans, they'll eat pretty much anything. Number 9. Polar bear. The polar bear is one of the few animals that will kill humans intentionally and without provocation. Although it is usually only hungry bears that will confront humans, such an encounter against the world's largest, most powerful, and land carnivore is likely to end one way. While other bear species are omnivores, the polar bear is a pure carnivore. The attack method is somewhat similar, a bite to the head aimed at crushing its prey's skull. If you have any awesome animal footage you would like to share with us, email us to the email in the description below, and we might put it in our next video. We'll see you in our next video.